Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And we're underway in Houston. 2 away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I firmly believe the NFL is better with quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield in it. His teams, they just embrace his feisty, chippy attitude he plays with. They also embrace the production he's shown. Massive new career best a season ago with 4,500 yards and 41 touchdowns.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
That's good. First down.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Once again, Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. We'll take a momentary pause for the injured player, and this is a notable one. Mike Evans is the one hurting after that one. Mayfield now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Baker now off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Once more, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Mayfield to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. And here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
A lot of quarterbacks, Kate, who earn postseason wins each of their first 2 seasons. And that's exactly what C.J. has done. He has become the face of the franchise down there in Houston. And now a little more help around him, and hopefully a better offensive line to protect him this year.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Stroud. Pass caught by takedown. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. You're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Stroud off the play fake. We throw it deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stroud off of play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
To the air, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. 1st down throw by Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. The tight end in motion now. Short pass brought in. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. That stop coming from Henry To'o. 2nd down now. They need 7.
At the 41-yard line.
Mayfield will look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first and the dig. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And send McMillan left. From the gun, Mayfield. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mayfield keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, he's silent for it.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Godwin, the man in motion left. Baker now from the gun. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Right side. This is Ibuka. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Shout out to my lady. She needed some water. All right, we back. And I'm gonna take a bottom rip. You know, real quick. Bottom rip. So let's sprinkle this on top real quick. Yeah. Sometimes you witness the simplicities. Not simplicities, but the what the hell did I just do? What did I press? What's up with the TV? What? Chat.
For each shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Oh, what? I can't see nothing. Why can't I see? Bro, what is going on?